Kijinra.
And this is Barlow Convoy.
And we're going to be reviewing The Fallen from the Studio Series. And he is the 91st figure. He's from the movie Revenge of the Fallen. And he is the main villain of that movie.
Let's get to the details.
Alright, so first he comes with these two spears. They combine to form like this large staff. And then he can dual wield, but first you need to take it apart and then put it in his hand. So yeah, like that. And then he can hold it like one big spear. And then that's awesome. Oh, and it looks like one big problem with the figure is like he has this like not really like second arm, but like a second tendon that he like had in the movie, where it's like it's connected to his arm, so it does restrict his movement like a little bit.
And how about we have something for comparison of size?
Yeah, he's the leader class figure, and that is Studio Series 86, Starscream, who is also a leader class figure, but mostly because of his accessories, not because of his height. Okay, and one other part is that his face can come off, just like it did in the movie. And then he kind of has this, like, chicken face, and then his, like, mouth opens.
It kind of reminds me of Waspinator if you think about it.
Alright, so there you go. And then, yeah, that's kind of what he looks like. Okay, now onto the transformation. And by the way, his, like, face kind of has this, like, jet piece in it. So then it is a jet. Well, like, when he transforms into a jet, it is a jet booster. Okay, so let me explain his role in the movie. He's the antagonist of the movie. And his whole goal was to harvest the sun energy for the Cybertronians. But then the other original 13 Primes banished him. So then he was awakened or like put back into strength by Megatron in that movie. And he went to go attack Optimus Prime at the Egypt battle. But then Optimus Prime, well, Jetfire gave up his life to give Optimus Prime a needed boost. Optimus Prime becoming Jet Power Optimus Prime killed the Fallen. So that's basically his role in the movie.
But if he was taking power from the sun, wouldn't it make sense for Sunman to come in and stop him?
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
And he could also team up with, Pighead. Because, Pighead tried to conquer the power of the sun before.
So yeah, I guess the Fallen could, if there was going to be a big crossover of that kind.
Pretty cool if you think about it. Okay.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Alright, so fold in these arms. And then fold them down. So then they're like a sleek kind of figure. And then fold the feet in like that. Fold the legs back. And I like to take off like his little back things like these, like the tendons, but that's just my personal preference. So that is pretty cool. And like I just do that for the transformation. I don't leave them on because I feel like they're just like a hindrance, not really doing anything. But I will attach them for the review purposes. There you go. They tab in there.
Does he specifically remind you of anybody?
No. At least not to me. Who does he... are you talking about his like face as Waspinator?
Yeah.
Or...
His face kind of looks like Waspinator. If you ever see it again, I will pull up Waspinator for comparison.
He did not have a vehicle mode in the movie, if I recalled that correctly. All he did was walk around. So this vehicle mode is like something entirely new. So
it's not really a realistic jet.
no. So there you go. Let me straighten this out. There we go. There we go. There's his jet form. There's not really much to see, but he could probably stop some Autobots with that jet mode. And let's go into how I use him in my stories. So I use the Fallen as like type of an ultimate villain for the Autobots and the Decepticons to face. The pure embodiment of evil. So what I like to think of him as is, as long as evil exists, he will exist.
Interesting.
I kind of got a little bit of that from the Overlord from Ninjago, because he was kind of the same way. Because he appeared 3 times in Ninjago. Well, in 3 seasons, he was the main villain. So that's how I use him. He's like a forbidden member of the 13 Crimes. No one really talks about him. But yeah, that's how I think of him. Do you have anything to say, Little Convoy?
Come to think of it, not this time. But I like the shape of the little face part of the whatever it's called. The cockpit.
Yeah.
I like the cockpit shape. But why do you even have a cockpit if he's not even meant for humans? He's a Cybertronian jet. It don't make sense. Just saying.
I do not know. So that's really all we have. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember,
all things kids,
all things cool. Stay tuned for new videos.